Super Bowl Sunday was a doozy. Positive for the Eagles fans, the negativity for all their rivals in their division. I know all Commanders, Cowboys, and Giants fans are having their meeting right now to say how they could take down these fucking Eagles. But congratulations to Philly, and thank you for taking out Kansas City. No three-piece. But we had 3 games on the docket. Keep it short, simple, and sweet. And we got a lot of games to talk about today. All right. We had 3 yesterday. Let's start off with the Pistons and the Hornets in Detroit basketball. Detroit won this one 112-102. They was barely comfortable this whole game. They was up 20.5. But that third quarter and that fourth quarter, the start of full quarter, they was coming back. They even got within 2. It was 92-90. I was like, oh, snaps. And he got his boys back in line and said, yeah, we need to finish this off. And they finished them off with that score, 112-102. Let's start with Detroit basketball. Cade Cunningham gets his 8th triple-double this season, getting 19 points, 12 assists, 10 rebounds, and stealing a block. Shout out to Grant Hill, man. Shout out to Grant Hill. He needs 2 more to pass to tie for the second most in Detroit history, and the most in there is 13. So, good for him. Tobias led the way scoring-wise with 20 points, 4 boards, 9 of 13 from the field. Uber efficient. Jalen Duren, 16 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal. Nice. Ausar Thompson, 16 points, 8 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals on 7 of 9 shooting. Yeah, 2 of 5 from the line, gotta be better. But it was good. And then Malik Beasley on the bench, 17 points, 2 steals, 5 Curry bombs from that range. He was doing his damage from there all the time. And yeah, and they just really controlled this. Glad they held it on because it looked like they was about to blow it. But they really shared the sugar. They had 31 assists and only 11 turnovers. That's pretty decent, 3-to-1 ratio. Nice. Wait a minute, what the heck? Miles Bridges, LaMelo Ball, so he was the high man. He dropped a 30-piece, 9 boards, 3 assists, and a steal. Seth Curry, 26 points, a steal and a block. I always say this about Seth. He was good in college. He was really good at Liberty. That's where I knew him at. And then he transferred to Duke, which I thought was a mistake. I understand, and at the time, I understood why he did it because, that was a hotbed 1. 2, he wasn't getting no exposure to Liberty until I think he went ballistic. He went a 40-piece, 50-piece. I think he went crazy one game. That's how he got put on at Liberty. And that's how he moved to Duke. But I think he should have stayed at Liberty because he would have been he may have not been like his brother Steph, but with the handles and all. But he could have been, if he stayed at Liberty, he could have been like a Kyle Korver or Jason Capone or one of them types, one of them sharpshooters, Peja Stojakovic, one of them snipers that you can rely on the bench like that. May not be a star, but he can shoot like a star. You know what I'm saying? He could have been like that. But he's 10 of 17, 5-9 from Curryland. Just like it was Broski. And is that Isaiah Wong? Isaiah in a minute. He had 17 off the bench with the steal. Nice. Alfred Payton? When the heck he got to Charlotte? Man, that happened. And then Musa, he had only 7 minutes, but he got hit in the face. And he had a facial contusion, so he couldn't really go back out there. So he only had 7 minutes. But yeah, Detroit gets back over 500. And Charlotte, well, you get your mark back. You get your mark back. At least you got that positive for you. You get mark back. Because I already felt that was going to be suspect because he just came back from a foot issue. He had foot surgery. And then last year he had back issue that took him out basically from the beginning of December to the end of the year. And he tried to go so many times, but he couldn't really go. So, oh well. But yeah, that's that. Anyway, next we got the Bucks and the Sixers in Milwaukee. I picked the Sixers some daggone reason because they had their big 3, and they lose 135-127. Dang work is what they got. Dang work. They got that dang work. 43 points, season high, 8 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 steals. Beautiful. And 8 Curry bombs, 8 of 15. Super efficient. I like those. No Giannis work, so Gary Trent stepped up. 23 points, 6 boards, 3 steals. Bobby Portis, 18 and 13 rebounds, 5 assists. Brook Lopez, 15 and 8 boards, 2 blocks. Kyle Kuzma, 13 points, 8 boards, 5 assists, a steal, and a block. And AJ Green, 11 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, and a steal. That's how you do it over here. 7 guys in double figures, and those were the high, man. Yeah. Basically, everybody who scored was in double figures except for Ryan Rollins was the only one that had a bucket. That was it. Everybody else had double figures. So it was a good team effort, great team effort from all 3 of them on the whole squadron. As for the Sixers, Maxey had to carry it again. 39 points, 5 assists, 4 boards, a steal and a block. Embiid was back with 27, 12, and 6 assists, a steal and a block. Your man's just flying on the floor like a fish out of water. Quentin Grimes gave solid numbers, 10 points, 7 boards, 5 assists, and a block. Nice. PG with 12, 6, and 5. 6 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 steals, and a block. He filled out the defensive stats and all the others, but couldn't really score. He only had 8 shots. Like, why he ain't aggressive? I know you got Maxey and B, but PG was passive. Gerson, y'all would say, was trying to lead him in a rally in the 4, but too late. He had 18 off the bench with a steal and a block. With just a steal, I meant to say. And yeah, man, Philly, get out of here. Milwaukee, you got to do without Giannis for the next, at least till the All-Star break. Hope he can get back after that, because his cash rate was low, but now it turned to a medium or mild, and now he's out longer. So you better hope, he can help you out. And this was the last time, I had to say this, last time we get to hear the great Hubie Brown on commentary. He's retiring after being associated with any type of national basketball stage for more than freaking 65 years. He's about as old as the NBA itself, damn it. That's some legendary shit. Either being coaching, analysis, commentating, doing broadcast work, whatever. He says it's time to hang it up. He can't be mobile like he used to. He's 91 years old, so it's understandable. But damn, he's a freaking legend. Man, he would just give you some. He would always give your team some optimism, and he would just always even when the team on, I'd be like, yo, y'all gotta figure out the next way to find some answers and get the next game. Try to build team chemistry. And I think that was being specialty. And after the game, it was all the players, the referees, and I think the scores people, they all came to Hubie Brown and gave him a bunch of handshakes. They even gave him the game ball. That's how that's how impactful he was. He's at least been a part of 8% of the NBA's history. At least. And that's what they said. He probably was there early 1950s and shit. Late 40s. Even that, it was so long. So, at least, I may not have seen the whole entire legendary Hubie Brown, but I got to see the parts where he get to show his analysis and show his takes on the game and his perspective. So, it was nice to hear that on content when I was younger and as an older guy. So, shout out to Hubie Brown. He's a legend. We'll live up to you, Hubes. We'll head up to you, Hubes. And last but not least, Yeet. Rockets and Raptors in Houston. This was an ugly shooting game from both squadrons. It was 42 to 37 and a half. Yeah, 40 to 37 and a half. But it was until the second half when the Rockets, especially that full court, they finally woke up and outscored them 36 to 24 in that full quarter, winning 94 to 87. Yeah, that's how you know it's weird. When the high man for your team is Dillon Brooks. The high man for you is Dillon Brooks with 19.7 boards. Okay. Jalen Green, 18 points, 9 rebounds in the block. There you go. If you ain't shooting good, you got to get yourself some rebounds. Be Hufford. Jeff Green, your old ass, 14 points, 5 boards. Nice. Vet work. Cam Whitmore, 11.6 boards, 3 steals. Nice. Jock Lando got a double-double off the bench, 11 points and 10 rebounds in the block. He got a lot of minutes because Sengun, he injured his back early on in the game, like the first 3 minutes in the game, and he couldn't finish the game. So, shout out to Jock for coming through and stepping through. They ain't had a lot of people because Jabari hurt with his hand still. Easter just came back, so they managed him on back-to-backs. Fred still got the ankle, and Adams got one, too. It spread to him. But, man, Hawks saw a double-double, 10 boards and 8 points. 3 steals in the block, but close enough. Shout out to Jared Temple. Jacopo ain't play. He still got a hip issue. He's been out probably since Wednesday. Quickly led the way, 20 points, 8 boards, 3 assists, and a steal. Scotty Barnes, 15 points, 9 boards, 7 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Ochai Agbaji, 11 points, 5 boards. Jamal Sheed off the bench, 14 points, 6-9 shooting, super efficient. Jacoby Walter, 10 points off the bench with a steal as well. He's getting some burn in. Jonathan Mbogo, Mogbo, I'm going to say that. He had 10 and 6 and 4 blocks. Way to make yourself a presence inside. Had them things rattling back in their faces. Let's go to Paris. You better speak some Francois. We got the Wizards and the Spaz in D.C. We got French night in here, mademoiselle. We have the international superstars, Victor Wembanyama, Bilal Coulibaly, and Alexander Sarr. All the French folks are coming here tonight, and they're about to bring all their pagays and their baggage and all their French bread. Spurs a little different than the last time. They got a Fox and a Chris. But DC get the double digits? I believe it. All right, let's get that. So let's go Wizards. Let's get the double digits. Next, we had the Cavaliers and Timberwolves. Battle of the Midwest going at it. Cavaliers lit. Minnesota is on a little win streak right now. But we have an intriguing battle in the guard position. We have out here, see, Don versus Ant. Ant's questionable with his hip issues, so I hope we can bust through that, but we'll see. But the Cavs await their new guy, DeAndre Honey, making his debut tonight. I'm going with the Cavaliers with the win. Let's go with them. Hawks and Magic in Orlando, baby. Both teams under 500. Orlando half game above them. They'd like to stretch it out further. And the Hawks trying to get in front of the Magic. I'm going to go with the Magic in this one. They should get it done. Next, Hornets and Nets in Brooklyn. I'm leaning towards the Nets. The Hornets are still on the road trip. And they're going to New York City, so I'm going with them. Even though they stayed up north, they had to go across the lakes. I'm going to go with Brooklyn. Next, Celtics and Heat in Miami. Miami 500, trying to get over. Celtics trying to keep pace with the Cavs and get closer to first place. I'm going to go with the Celtics in this one. Next, we got Thunder and Pelicans in OKC. Pelicans trying to avoid having a losing season while the OKC likes to pad. And I'm leaning towards the OKC Thunder in this one. They should get it done. Next, we have the Kings and the Mavericks. Mavs, it's got the news that AD's going to be out for a little minute, and definitely with his adductor strain. Ouch, that sounds painful. While the Kings are 500, trying to get over 500. PJ's questionable, too. He got ankle issues, so he questionable. I'm leaning towards the Kings in this one. I'm going with the Kings. Next, they got the Blazers and the Nuggets in Denver. I'm going to lean towards the Nuggets in that one. The last but not least, Lakers and Jazz. They're going to be ESPN because Luka's debut is here. He's ready to show LA what they got for him. But Jordan Clarkson got an opportunity to be a mom and disciple and ruin his moment. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to the Lakers. I'm leaning towards the Lakers. So they took care of business, and Braun should be back too. And they're gonna be loving that match, that Luke and Braun magic, the LL Cool J's. But be well, stay safe, survive, advance, fellas.